The world of technology is no stranger to rapid evolution, but few advancements have captured the imagination quite like artificial intelligence. OpenAI, a leading force in this revolution, has been at the forefront. Their GPT models, capable of generating human-quality text, have stunned the world. But now, OpenAI is changing course. They are shifting their strategy. This begs the question, is this a bold step forward or a risky gamble? OpenAI's impact on the AI landscape is undeniable. Their GPT models like ChatGPT have become household names. These models can write stories, translate languages, and even generate computer code. They've pushed the boundaries of what we thought AI could do, but the rapid progress has come at a cost. As OpenAI continues to push the limits of AI, they're encountering new challenges. The race for ever larger language models is hitting roadblocks. This has led OpenAI to rethink its approach. The future of AI is uncertain. OpenAI's new strategy reflects this reality. It's a world where innovation must be balanced with responsibility. OpenAI is acknowledging the need for a more measured approach. They're looking beyond just making AI more powerful. They're focusing on making it safer, more ethical, and more beneficial for society as a whole. This shift has the potential to reshape the AI landscape. It's a move that could define the next chapter of the AI revolution. OpenAI's GPT models have been impressive. However, the company has recently acknowledged a slowdown in their improvement. This slowdown is significant. It suggests that the current approach to AI development, focused on scaling up existing models, might be reaching its limits. This realization has profound implications for OpenAI and the entire AI field. The rapid progress of GPT models, fueled by massive datasets and computational power, has been a defining characteristic of recent AI development. However, this approach is proving unsustainable. The costs associated with training and deploying these models are enormous. Moreover, simply making these models larger doesn't necessarily translate to significant improvements in their capabilities. This realization has led OpenAI to explore alternative avenues for advancement. The slowdown in GPT improvements doesn't mean progress has stopped. It simply means that OpenAI is shifting gears. Instead of focusing solely on making GPT models bigger, they are now exploring ways to make them better. This includes improving their accuracy, reliability, and safety. It also means exploring new AI architectures and techniques that could lead to more fundamental breakthroughs. This strategic shift is a sign of maturity. It shows that OpenAI is willing to adapt to new challenges. It also highlights the company's commitment to responsible AI development. By acknowledging the limitations of the current approach, OpenAI is taking a leadership role in shaping a more sustainable future for AI. OpenAI's strategic shift goes beyond just diversifying its research. It represents a fundamental change in priorities. The company is now placing a greater emphasis on AI safety, ethics, and real-world applications. This shift reflects a growing awareness of the potential risks and societal impacts of AI. OpenAI recognizes that these systems must be developed and deployed responsibly. They are exploring techniques to ensure that AI systems remain under human control and align with human values. OpenAI is developing guidelines for the ethical use of AI. They are engaging with policymakers and the public to ensure that AI benefits all of humanity. OpenAI is partnering with organizations in various sectors, including healthcare, education, and climate change. The goal is to leverage AI to address some of the world's most pressing challenges. This shift towards real-world applications is crucial for demonstrating the positive potential of AI and building public trust. OpenAI's decision to explore a different open-source strategy has sent ripples through the AI community. The company, initially founded on the principles of open-source development, has faced criticism for its increasingly closed-source approach. This shift has sparked debate about the best way to foster innovation and ensure responsible AI development. OpenAI's initial commitment to open source was based on the belief that sharing knowledge and tools would accelerate AI progress. However, as their AI models became more powerful, concerns about potential misuse grew. This led OpenAI to adopt a more cautious approach, restricting access to its most advanced models. This decision, while understandable from a safety perspective, has been met with mixed reactions. Proponents of open source argue that it promotes transparency, collaboration, and innovation. They contend that open sourcing AI models allows for greater scrutiny, which can help identify and address potential biases and vulnerabilities. Moreover, they argue that it fosters a more diverse and inclusive AI ecosystem, enabling researchers and developers worldwide to contribute to AI progress. On the other hand, those who support OpenAI's move towards a more controlled approach highlight the risks associated with making powerful AI technology widely available. They argue that malicious actors could exploit open-source models for harmful purposes, such as generating disinformation or developing autonomous weapons. The debate over OpenAI's open-source strategy reflects the complex challenges of balancing innovation with responsibility in the age of AI. Section 5. The CoreWeave deal powering the future of AI. OpenAI has signed an $11.9 billion deal with CoreWeave, a high-performance computing provider. This partnership grants OpenAI access to CoreWeave's vast GPU network. It's a strategic move to secure essential resources for AI innovation. The deal also signals a shift in the AI cloud market. OpenAI aims to diversify its infrastructure partnerships. This could provide leverage in negotiating cloud computing costs. Section 6. Navigating the competitive landscape. OpenAI's strategic shift comes at a time of intense competition in the AI industry. Tech giants like Google, Microsoft, and Meta are all vying for dominance in the field. Startups are also emerging, challenging the established players with innovative approaches and open-source alternatives. The competition in AI is multifaceted, encompassing research breakthroughs, talent acquisition, data access, and computing resources. OpenAI's decision to diversify its research focus, explore new open-source strategies, and secure massive infrastructure investments can be seen as strategic moves to maintain its competitive edge. OpenAI's focus on AI safety and ethics also serves as a differentiator. As concerns about the societal impact of AI grow, companies that can demonstrate responsible AI development practices gain a competitive advantage. This is especially true in industries where trust and transparency are paramount, such as healthcare and finance. However, the competitive landscape is dynamic and constantly evolving. OpenAI's success will depend not only on its technological prowess, but also on its ability to adapt to changing market conditions, forge strategic partnerships, and navigate the complex ethical and regulatory landscape of AI. Section 7. A more sustainable path for AI development. OpenAI's strategic shift raises questions about the long-term sustainability of current AI development practices. The relentless pursuit of bigger and more powerful AI models has come at a significant cost, both financially and environmentally. Training large language models requires vast amounts of energy, contributing to carbon emissions. Moreover, the computational resources needed for AI research are becoming increasingly expensive and scarce. This raises concerns about the accessibility of AI development, potentially concentrating power in the hands of a few well-funded organizations. OpenAI's new strategy suggests a recognition of these challenges. By diversifying its research beyond just scaling up existing models, OpenAI is exploring more efficient and sustainable paths for AI development. This includes researching new AI architectures that require less data and computational power, as well as exploring techniques for reducing the energy consumption of AI training. Furthermore, OpenAI's focus on AI safety and ethics can be seen as a step towards more sustainable AI development. By addressing issues like bias, fairness, and accountability, OpenAI is working to ensure that AI benefits all of society, not just a select few. Section 8. The gamble. Balancing innovation with responsibility. OpenAI's strategic shift is a bold gamble. By moving away from its singular focus on rapidly improving GPT models, the company is venturing into uncharted territory. It's a gamble that could pay off, leading to breakthroughs in AI safety, ethics, and real-world applications. However, it also carries risks. One risk is that OpenAI could lose its technological edge. By shifting resources away from GPT development, OpenAI risks falling behind competitors who continue to prioritize the development of ever larger language models. This could have implications for OpenAI's market share and its ability to attract top talent in the highly competitive AI field. Another risk is that OpenAI's new focus on AI safety and ethics could hinder innovation. While these are crucial considerations, they can also lead to more cautious and conservative approaches to AI development. This could slow down the pace of progress and limit the potential of AI to address important societal challenges. Despite the risks, OpenAI's gamble is a necessary one. The potential benefits of developing safer, more ethical, and more beneficial AI far outweigh the risks of inaction. OpenAI's willingness to challenge the status quo and chart a new course for AI development is commendable. Section 9. The future of AI, a new era of collaboration and competition. OpenAI's strategic shift could signal a new era for the AI industry, an era where collaboration and responsible innovation are just as important as competition. As the societal implications of AI become more apparent, there's a growing recognition that no single company or organization can address the challenges and opportunities alone. OpenAI's decision to explore a different open-source strategy could be a step in this direction. By finding new ways to share its research and collaborate with the wider AI community, OpenAI can help foster a more inclusive and responsible AI ecosystem. Moreover, OpenAI's focus on AI safety, ethics, and real-world applications aligns with the growing global movement for ethical AI. This movement involves policymakers, researchers, and civil society organizations working together to establish guidelines and regulations for the responsible development and use of AI. The future of AI is uncertain, but OpenAI's strategic shift suggests a path forward, a path that balances the pursuit of innovation with the responsibility to ensure that AI benefits all of humanity. It's a future where collaboration, transparency, and ethical considerations are paramount. It's a future where the incredible potential of AI is harnessed for good.